What's up, YouTube? Back again. Today we're going to be talking about a ton of different stuff. I've made a few upgrades so you guys can maybe tolerate my videos better. So here's our new mic. We've got some high-tech camera holding equipment that I'll show you guys at the end. We're also going to be talking about the Dewalt planer adapter that I was showing you guys in the last video. Once this video is up, we will be only offering this style of the Dewalt planer. I've got a couple that I'm going to be sending out flared still, but after those are gone, it'll be just this. But I got the tolerances on this end just so nice to leave this unglued, and that way you can create any direction you want with your hose, because this stays fixed to the machine. And in case you don't know quite what I'm showing you here, you may recognize this, and this is on, comes with the Dewalt planer, but basically once you buy my adapter, you will be able to just remove this and utilize this for the mounting to the machine. And I've got the three I feel most popular sizes. You can always reach out if you're looking for something else in terms of diameter here, but this is for the 2.5 inch vacuum hose, and that friction fits on the inside here. And then we've got 2.5 inch dust collection hose, and that is 2.5 inch inside diameter of the hose. Is going to go over this, and then the same thing with the 4 inch. A 4 inch inside diameter hose will comfortably go over this, and then you can clamp it. And I also stopped a print for you guys so you can take a look. Camera issues, hang out. Sorry. So you can take a look at just how thick the parts are here. And so you see that section where it thins out a little bit is actually solid through there, but you can see the infill on the rest of this, and just how thick 5 walls gives you, because it gives you 5 on both sides. And this thing is strong. Shit, I stopped the video again on accident. So, here is what you get with the planer, okay? And we've got this guy here, which is your common 2.5 inch vacuum tip, and that bad boy just no bueno. So at first I started machining these out of just a coupler here. This is a 2-inch ABS coupler, and I would stick a piece of pipe in here, glue a piece of pipe, and then I'd lathe that diameter open to perfectly fit the tip. And that went great for a long time, but obviously a 3D printer gives me a little bit more viable business. And the biggest reason I was hesitant on the 3D printers was because of quality, right? My ABS parts, these suckers, and this 90, you can run this thing over with a car and it'll be fine. And so I was hesitant, but I found the Bamboo Labs, and you know, they're affordable hot printer. And so essentially this is solid ABS. I do 5 walls and really heavy infill to make these just as robust as it comes. And I'm still flaring these in the way I discovered on my first go at these. And this works really good. And the beauty about this is this guy is locked onto the planer in a specific direction. And so with my adapter, you can friction this down in any direction you'd like. And so if you've got your hose going out the top or coming out the side here, left or right, you can achieve that with one adapter. And the reason that's an issue for me now is achieving this flare is more difficult than I'd like it to be, and it creates a little bit of toxic fumes, which for mass production, that can't be happening. And so I'm going to teach you guys how I do this flare. That way, if you want, you can do it yourself. And I'm also going to teach you guys how to make the coupler part with the bushing in it in another video, so that you can just start doing that on your own if that's what you want. And I might, just might, still offer this, but it's going to be way more expensive, guys. But let me show you these little beauties. So we've got our progression here, and here's the first one. And the first one come out pretty good, but there were some issues. It didn't go on the machine properly. We had some play here, and you had to use a tool to get it unclicked from the machine like this, which isn't a big deal because there's that T-handle up top that you can use, because that's actually how you have to get this off. But I didn't like that. So we dropped it in. Let's see, there we go. You see that? And that allows you to have your thumb protrude, and you can get this off with just your finger, but still having a little bit of fitment issues. So the last revision here, we got this tapered up, so it nice flow to it. Got inside of there looking just beautiful. And of course, the coolest feature, oh, look at that. Look at that thumb protrusion. Okay, so this is going to be the new end. Once we can use this end that's not flared. This will be the new end on the fitting once I get everything updated. However, the issue with this is we're going to be locking this in a fixed position, meaning I either leave this unglued, which we could do, or we have options of left, right and up. But man, as I'm sitting here talking to you guys, that is really actually pretty firm. And you'd probably never have issues with that coming off, and then you could still adjust it. So maybe that's what we'll just go ahead and do. But this is coming, and that'll make the process a lot nicer on me.